It's been a while since I've made a full-length feature film, but I love watching packing videos, and since I'm getting ready to pack for my own Disney cruise, I thought I would make one too. And this video is as much for you guys as it is for me, because I need to make sure I have everything off the Notion packing list that my sister and I created that is very extensive. The first leg of any trip is the travel day, so let's start off with the plane. I haven't decided exactly what my travel outfit is gonna be yet to show you, but it's probably gonna be leggings, a t-shirt, and some kind of jacket in case the plane is really cold. Also a pair of tennis shoes. As far as luggage goes, we're all planning to bring one checked bag, one carry-on item, and one personal item. My personal item has been tried and true for many years, and that is the Béis Mini Weekender. This thing will fit under most seats of an airplane. The aisle is a little tricky because it usually has the smallest underseat compartment. So just know if you buy one of these, sit in the aisle or the window if you're sitting economy or premium economy. I've done other videos about why I like this bag, but just as a quick overview, we've got a trolley sleeve in the back that you can zip to be a second pocket if you need it. You've also got a front pocket which fits a phone or something like Kleenex, just things you need access to really quickly. It's got a bottom compartment for things I like to put in there that I don't think I'm gonna need during the flight. And then it's got a top compartment with a laptop sleeve and a couple of internal pockets. So first things first, I always like to have a portable charger and a cord for my phone. I know that some people like the MagSafe power banks, but that can overheat your phone if you're gonna be using your phone and charging it at the same time. So I like to have one of these. Also, a lot of flights have plug-in USBs, so I like to make sure I have this style USB on one end. This is also something cool that I found on Amazon. This helps you hang your phone from the tray table. You just press this little lever, stick it on there, and then you can clip your phone in any kind of way that you want to. The other thing I like to bring with me is at least one pair of headphones. These are Soundcore headphones. They are both Bluetooth, but they also come with an aux cable so that you can plug it in to your seat back TV if you have one of those. Here's my little cable, and it's also hooked up to a phone adapter if I want to use it on my phone as well. I also have a pair of wireless earbuds. I can connect these to my phone. The other thing I like to bring are some sanitizing products. I always carry hand sanitizer, but I add some Clorox wipes in so I can wipe down my tray table and my seatbelt when I get on the plane. Since this is gonna be a long flight to Orlando, I'm also bringing this neck pillow. I don't know if I'm personally gonna sleep on the flight, but just in case anyone in my family does, I recently got this pillow from Amazon. It looks kind of like a weird worm, but it actually works really well. You put it on your neck and then you sort of push this through and it gives you a really nice kind of neck pillow-esque experience. In here I have a little pouch of like lip glosses, glasses, cloths, and also a perfume oil. It also just so happens to work out that my everyday bag can fit in that bottom section of my base bag, so I can just plop it in there and I have everything that I need. All right, we've made it to Orlando and we're checking into our hotel for the night. This is what I'm gonna be packing in my carry-on bag, so I don't need to mess with my checked luggage before it gets delivered to our stateroom on the boat. First up, I'm gonna pack a change of clothes to get on the boat. I don't know exactly what of all this is going to be that outfit yet, so I'm not gonna show you anything in particular, but definitely have something that you can walk around in, eat lunch in, because depending on when you get on the ship, your bags may not get there until much later in the day. If you really want to be safe, also pack a dinner outfit in your carry-on. I haven't decided if I'm doing that yet or not, but it might be a good precaution to take just in case. The next thing you're gonna want are your toiletries. I realize that not everyone feels comfortable packing in travel-size toiletries or may think, why would I do that? I'm checking a bag, I'm just gonna bring my full-size stuff. If that's you, I would recommend still bringing just even basic stuff in a TSA bag that you can put in your carry-on. So worst comes to worst, you have something to get ready for bed and get ready for the next day in your carry-on. The other thing I plan on putting in my carry-on bag just for ease is my makeup bag. Everything in here is already TSA compliant, so I might as well just put it in my carry-on so I have it. And something you may not think about when you're packing, but you probably will want at least once during your trip, is a nail clipper. So make sure these do get into your bag, but I believe they have to go in your checked bag. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm leaning towards putting these in my checked bag. I'd also recommend putting any and all cruise documents you need to get on the ship, as well as having all IDs, passports, and medicines on your person from the moment that you leave your house to the moment you get back to your house. So put those in your carry-on bag as well. I don't think I mentioned this yet either, but pack a swimsuit and a cover-up in your carry-on because you might want to get in the pool before your bags get to your stateroom. Now let's talk clothes. In my mind, there are 4 different categories of clothes that you need to be successful on a cruise and to be comfortable in every scenario. The first is swim. The second is daytime outfits. The third is dinner outfits, and the fourth are nighttime post-dinner outfit. My family goes to the early seating of dinner, so we see the show and do all of the activities after dinner. If you're later seating of dinner, these outfit categories may change a little bit for you. So there are laundry services available to everyone on the cruise, so don't feel like you need to bring a separate swimsuit for every single day if that's not important to you. I'm planning to bring 3 different swimsuits. I have this kind of geometric 2-piece, I have a plain black 2-piece, and I have this really colorful 1-piece that I will probably wear on Castaway Cay because they have some water slides and you don't want an outfit malfunction on a water slide. The other thing I have is an easy like swim cover-up dress to just throw on either on the ship or on the beach. I like this one because it's got some pockets so I can throw my phone in there, and it's just kind of a really simple dress. I'm also really big on sun protection, so I did get a rash guard to wear mostly on the island, but anytime we're gonna be out in the sun for a long time, I'll probably just throw this on over my swimsuit. Within the category of swim, you also need some hats, not only to look chic, but also for sun protection. I have 2 different hats that I would wear in a pool or in the water. The first one is this cute little flower bucket hat. This is from Disneyland. I wear this a lot when I go to the parks, so this felt like a natural thing to bring with me. I'm also bringing a big sun hat, mostly again to wear on Castaway Cay when I'm not in the water. I also have a pair of water shoes. These are also mostly going to be for Castaway Cay, but depending on how hot the deck is when we want to ride the Aquamouse, I may wear these up while waiting in line. I also have a pair of flip-flops to either wear just around the ship, but also these can get wet, so it's a great thing to have on the ship. I also have a wet dry bag. I turned it inside out so you can see the fabric. If you do have certain Castaway Club status, it's possible you might get a wet dry bag as your gift to get on the ship, but since I already have one, I thought I would just bring the one I have in case that is not what they're still doing for a status gift. We may also get a beach bag as a Castaway Club status gift, but if not, I'm planning to just use a bagoo to carry my stuff around the island. While I'm on the ship, a regular purse should be fine for me, at least. All right, now let's get into our pre-swim, pre-dinner / post-dinner activity clothes section. First things first, I have this color block tank top. I have this kind of long oversized t-shirt from Abercrombie. I have this really cute embroidered like martini shirt. This is sort of a 2-piece. I have a plain black tank top underneath and then this Star Wars Roosevelt shirt that my dad gave me, so I have to wear it on the cruise. It also just kind of feels like a Hawaiian shirt because the colors are super bright. And then I have this oversized t-shirt from H&M. For bottoms, I have one pair of yoga pants, also known as flare leggings. I have one pair of bike shorts. I have one skirt and one pair of like 3/4 length leggings. I want to be really comfortable when we're walking around the ship, both, you know, getting breakfast, getting lunch, and then after dinner. So all of my outfits are really geared toward looking cute, but also being very comfortable. Ships, like airplanes, can also be cold depending on the area you're in. So I'm bringing this super cute Mickey Mouse sweatshirt. This is also oversized. The other thing for my daytime walking around is a ball cap, and I plan to wear my flip-flops or my tennis shoes with these outfits. Now our dinner outfits are a little bit fancier, but because Disney Cruise Line is so family oriented, it's not as fancy as you might think it is, and it's certainly not a tuxedo kind of formal. I brought one pair of dinner shoes, these espadrilles from Saludos. If you've never been on a Disney cruise before, you may not know that they do rotational dining. On the Treasure, the 3 restaurants are 1923, Plaza de Coco, and Marvel. Worlds of Marvel? Worlds of Marvel. There's also 2 nighttime theme events. There's Formal Night and there's Pirate Night. So starting with Pirate Night, because it's on the top of my pile, I have a square neck t-shirt. It's got some lace detailing. I thought that would look cute with a little red bandana that you get in your stateroom for Pirate Night. For regular dinner, I have this purple high neck shirt. The other shirt that I'm planning to bring is this pink shirt. I'm also bringing some safety pins just in case anyone needs them. For pants, I'm bringing 2 pairs of pants that can be interchangeable with any of those 3 shirts. And that is a pair of wide leg, dark-ish, I would say medium wash jeans, and this pair of checkered linen pants. For Formal Night, I'm bringing this smocked dress. Pretty casual still, but it's a dress, so to me it's more dressed up. And finally, a sweater just in case any of the dining rooms are cold. Now we're gonna do what I'm calling the miscellaneous round. Along with my everyday bag that I showed you earlier, I am bringing this Chubby Loungefly purse. I'm also bringing this ham bag charm to put on my blue leather bag in case I feel like using that for a dinner bag at any point. I also have a Lego Grogu already on this bag, but sometimes you just want something bigger and bolder, you know? I have a laundry bag. I'm actually bringing 2 because this one's kind of small. I have a towel hair scrunchie, 2 pairs of pajamas, and a pair of lounge pants. I'm bringing 1 perfume, so plastic, so it's not gonna shatter. It has a locking mechanism, so it's not going to spray everything. A hairbrush, a makeup mirror, and finally, jewelry. I have a pill case. I put earrings and necklaces in here and larger necklaces or large earrings on this side. I also use a Go tub. I already have some earrings in there. Some plain gold hoops, some cool wavy hoops, some pearl hoops, some pink parrots for Pirate Night, and this pair of Mickey hoops from the park. Also, I will probably be taking these earrings as well. I have this necklace that has my name on it with the little Mickey Mouse on it. I have this necklace with a Mickey head on it as well. And I also have this purple amethyst heart necklace. I think that's everything. I've been talking so long the light has changed. It feels like so much, or at least it's so much to talk about. And with that, now I have to try and get all this into a suitcase. Bye!